Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. So it's looking like we are getting closer to the release of Sony's Game Pass competitor. We also have a new subscription service for GTA Online. And we're getting a physical release of a new game that's a classic compilation. But before we get started, if you like this video, be sure to give it a thumbs up. And if you haven't yet, consider subscribing. That's the best way to let me know you enjoy the content on this channel. Now let's get started. So Bloomberg is reporting that Sony is set to introduce their new subscription service sometime possibly this week. In an article they put out last Friday, it says Sony Group Corp is preparing to introduce a new video game subscription service for the PlayStation as early as next week, said people familiar with the plans. Now Bloomberg had a breakdown earlier of how those different subscription tiers would be. If you want to know more about that, I do have a previous video on that breaking all that down. But sort of a summary here, they say Sony's new service will combine two of its current offerings, PlayStation Now and PlayStation Plus. Customers will be able to choose from multiple tiers offering catalogs of modern games and classics from older PlayStation eras. And while it is good they're going to be having modern and classic games available, their insider here has a little more to say. Sony will likely be at a disadvantage there. The new service is not expected to feature its biggest titles on the day they come out. The upcoming God of War Ragnarok, for example, is unlikely to be offered on the streaming platform right away, said one of the people familiar with the plan. So it will be interesting to see what they offer, but if this holds true that they're not making any day one games available, that might kind of deter people from going this route. However, if you enjoy a large catalog of older games as well as some more modern ones, then this may be the thing for you, especially if the only systems you own are PlayStations. But let me know what you think. Are you planning to jump on this day one, or do you want to know more information? And hey, who knows, by the time you watch this video, they may have actually made the announcement. Next, another video, and it seems like we have another update on Gran Turismo 7 and its microtransaction and its whole economy there. So we had an update release from the game's creator, Yamauchi, and in this update he outlines a few things that they're going to be doing now and in the future. They have all the details at blog.playstation.com, and here's a list of all the things that are coming in April. So it looks like the main focus here is going to be increasing rewards as well as increasing used and legend cars. They are also increasing the cap on non-paid credits in player wallets from 20 million to 100 million. So all of these are what they call near-term updates. Now we get into what they're going to be doing in the future. And there's a couple of things I want to point out here. In that very first line, you see increase the payout value of limited time rewards as we develop as a live service. So this seems to be the first time I remember this game being called a live service game. I think we've all figured that out now, but it probably would have been good to kind of have that in the advertisements ahead of time. They also go on to talk about increasing events, increasing races, but it's the last line that really caught my attention more than anything. Make it so cars can be sold. So if you weren't aware, this game originally advertised that it was going to have the ability for you to sell your cars, but when it came out, that was nowhere to be found. There wasn't even any notes in it saying, hey, we're working on this, it's coming soon. This is the first thing I'm aware of where they've acknowledged that, oh yeah, we're working on that. So I really do hope these changes will overall improve the user experience, because if you're a fan of this game, you really want something good that you can play and you can enjoy and don't feel like you're being nickeled and dimed for every little piece of the game. Next, Rockstar has announced that they're going to have an online subscription service for GTA Online. This coming to us from VGC, Rockstar has announced GTA Plus, a new subscription service for Grand Theft Auto Online. It will only be available for the PlayStation 5 and Xbox Series X and S versions of the game and will launch on March 29th. They go on to break down what the service is and how much it costs. GTA Plus will cost $5.99 per month and provide subscribers with a recurring monthly bank deposit of GTA 500,000, ensuring players have plenty of cash to spend in the online open world. There will also be a wide range of members-only bonuses, including exclusive properties, vehicles, upgrades, discounts, and cash RP bonuses. Rockstar also mentions that there will be the ability to unlock gameplay updates that you may have missed out on, suggesting previously time-limited content may be accessible with GTA Plus. Now, I do find it interesting that GTA Online has been around since 2013, and we just had the PlayStation 5 and Xbox Series systems get an update to the base Grand Theft Auto 5, and now GTA Plus is only available on those systems. So if this is something you're interested in, let me know. I'd be kind of curious to see what your experience is like. And last, it looks like we're getting a physical release for that Pac-Man Museum Plus game. You can see the headline here from Nintendo Everything. Pac-Man Museum Plus confirmed for physical release. Now you can go to Amazon right now and you can see they have both a Switch, a PlayStation, and an Xbox version. And unfortunately, if you want this on the Switch, you're going to pay a 50% Switch tax. So the Switch version is $29.99, where the Xbox and PlayStation versions are $19.99. But considering what kind of game this is, I wouldn't expect any type of performance hit for the Switch version. And you do get the advantage of being able to play this game on the go, and this kind of game really lends itself to that. So that's all the topics we have for today. Did anything catch your attention? Again, let me know if you're going to subscribe to this PlayStation competitor to Game Pass, or if you're going to wait and see. And do you think the changes they're making in Gran Turismo 7 will really help change the reputation of this game? Drop a comment about that or anything else we covered. I want to thank you for watching, and be good.